Morning Lines number 224. Hey, they have driverless taxis now in San Francisco. Yeah, but my question is, do driverless taxis have to have rear view mirrors? Yeah, and if they do, why? And how do you know if you're actually getting into a driverless taxi or I mean, it could just be a regular taxi with a really, really thin driver. Of course, driverless taxis aren't in New York City yet. Yeah, they're still trying to recreate that distinctive driver smell that makes New Yorkers feel safe. And Lil Kim had a wardrobe malfunction when her bare tit popped out of her dress during her performance at the Hip Hop 50 concert at Yankee Stadium. Of course, for the struggling Yankees, it was just one more unforced error in a disastrous season. But when Lil Kim's tit popped out, baseball players in the crowd thought it was a loose ball and tried to field it. But the crowd loved it. Yeah, they thought when her bare tit came out, it meant free food for everyone. And the Iowa State Fair is going on right now. Yeah, the Iowa State Fair is famous for its special events like the husband calling contest and the Mr. Legs contest, where they choose a man with the best legs. Yeah, and the husband calling is really a real contest. Yeah, but and by the way, placing just a long distance phone call doesn't count. And the Miami Marlins baseball team was selling $5 burgers in honor of their acquisition of Jake Burger from the White Sox. All I can say is just thank God Goose Gossage has retired. A walrus calf that was rescued in Alaska is receiving 24/7 cuddling by female rescue workers in order to nurse the baby walrus back to health. Yeah, Alaska men spent the week desperately trying to grow tusks. And Rudy Giuliani just put his New York apartment on the market. Better move over, Ricky Lake. I think Mar-a-Lago just got another permanent guest. And a Boston doctor has been charged with masturbating while sitting next to a 14-year-old girl during a Hawaii to Boston airplane flight. Yeah, the doctor's name was Sudipta Mohanty. Yeah, Sudipta. Yeah. And now, is it just me, or does that doctor's first name, Sudipta, sound like how you spell stupid in some foreign language? And that man's a doctor. And the World Dog Surfing Championships were held recently in California. And you thought walking a dog in New York City is tricky. Yeah, how'd you like to pick up dog shit off the ocean floor? And that is the Morning Lines number 224.